Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to Bill Ricardi's weekly Patreon update. My name, of course, is Bill Ricardi, and I am a creator and writer of fantasy. So, why am I talking to you on a Saturday evening? Why is the door opening so mysteriously? These things are not connected. The Saturday evening thing is because I took Friday off. Called a sanity day. But the door opening is, of course, Loki, who is my ever present feline, who likes to make a mess of all things. The progress on Cadence is the first thing that we'll cover. It's coming along just fine, and for the number of days that I worked on it this week, I've reached quota. Let's put it that way. The Friday that I took off, the Tuesday that I had a half day fully dedicated to marketing, all of that's all tied in to the second point that I'm going to make, which I'll come around to in a moment. But Cadence is still on track and on time. May have to put in an extra half day's effort next weekend just to kind of dot the I's and cross the T's once I'm done with the final few scenes. But it's coming along to my satisfaction. No problems there. The second point that I'd like to come to is what I was doing with all that extra time. So what I did on Friday, as well as an extra half day on Thursday, was marketing up and above the normal amount. Now, why is this good news for you? This is good news for you because my original book, the book that kicked it all off, Another Stupid Spell, is now free. And I put in a lot of effort to make it free on as many platforms as possible. So we're talking about Wattpad, we're talking about Smashwords, we're talking about Google Play. I'm currently working with Amazon to go ahead and price match the free price over on Google Play. So hopefully that will happen soon as well. It's also available from billricardi.com as a download in Mobi format, in EPUB format, and the original document, the finalized document, which we'll call 1.1, that has all the links in it to help new readers discover more about me in the series. That's available on Google Docs. So if you go to billricardi.com, you'll see all of these options under the Another Stupid Trilogy heading, or if you just click on Another Stupid Spell, you'll see all the different free formats you can get in, as well as of course it's still available for purchase. For now, 99 cents on Amazon, but hopefully, again, that will be free. But it's still available for purchase in audiobook format as well as in physical book format. So none of that has changed. But tell your friends. Tell everyone that they can get in on the original trilogy, at least the first book of it, for free. And, get their feet wet and figure it out. That's what I was doing with all the extra time. Lots of reformatting, lots of figuring out how to get it to look correct in all these different mediums. And I would say actually Wattpad was the most interesting one because it's in your best interest to break that down to individual chapters. So I will leave a link in the video description to point you towards that point on my website that gives you all the different options. And that's that. So what about the week upcoming? We're back to 10,000 words a week at that point. I've got 2 more weeks to do the last 20,000 words of Cadence, and then get that all nice and pretty, get that off to the beta readers, and then I start book 2 of the fantasy series, the second fantasy series in the Panos universe, the Blackstaff Siblings. And the second book, I have not released the title for that yet, and I'm not going to release the title for that just yet. But what I will be doing is commissioning cover art for Cadence, and I will start kind of looking at potential other mediums again once I'm done with this whole marketing stint that I'm doing. In other words, once I get this over to the beta readers, I'm very likely to go back to converting rhythm to the Hollywood script. I'm very likely to go back to some of the other mediums that I plan to translate my stories into. So yeah, a couple days off, but they were well spent, in the realm of marketing, and making the original book free. That's it for me. It's a pretty relaxed evening here. They just released something called Twitch Sings in beta. So no, I'm not publishing any of those, but it is kind of fun. It's kind of like a songsmithy deal where you have to match the notes of various popular songs, and they put a fake crowd around you and what have you. It's cute. It's very cute. That's available if you opt into Twitch beta stuff and then download the desktop client for Windows. And from the desktop client for Windows, you go to downloads and then you click on Twitch Sings. Fun stuff. Really fun stuff. That's it for me. Everyone have a great evening. Have a fun and safe weekend, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.